Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this. Welcome back to Darktide. And I can just say I was confidently wrong about the clubs, the bully clubs. I was confidently wrong about the bully clubs. I thought they had gotten, and I was wrong about the bully clubs because I was still working under how I used to play the bully clubs, which is a lot more heavy focused. At least I was wrong about the Mach 3. The Mach 2, I think I was still mostly correct about it. I think the Mach 2 is actually quite good if you're going to go for that more mixed playstyle of like interweaving heavies and lights. But for the Mach 3 club, I thought the Mach 3 club was bad. I thought it had became bad, and I thought it just was. Because I used to use it for like a lot of heavies, but now it's not. You don't want to necessarily heavy with it. Sorry, one second. There's something on my. There we are. So, what we were running on it is unyielding enemy damage, which is Reapers, Bulwarks, Monstrosities, Captains. Then we have +2 stamina. Then we have Thunderous and Skull Crusher. Just because we're going to be hitting things a lot, and they're going to take a lot of stagger, and they're just going to get damaged a lot. And the Brittleness application is nice. Then we have the Mach 6 Rumbler. You can use any weapon you want. I've been loving the Rumbler recently. It feels really good. With Adhesive Charge and Shrapnel, these are like probably the best, but I like them because they're funny. With unyielding damage and carapace armored enemies, so like Crushers, Ragers, Reapers, Bulwarks, Monstrosity Captains, you know how it goes. Now for the talents, also I got my Havoc 50 armor finally. For the talents, we have Heavyweight, Smash 'em, Best Defense. This is the trifecta. Pretty much any Ogryn build is going to tell you to take these. Because these are just too good. I have the Big Friendly Grenade. You can take any of the grenades here. I just haven't played with this in a bit, so I've been playing with it. Then we have Soften Them Up, because this is just, if you're going to melee build, you have to take this. With Pumped Up, Indomitable, Stomping Boots, Trample. Trample is so good. You don't need Pulverize anymore, so Trample just gives you so much damage, especially in higher levels of Havoc, where there's so many enemies. You just get so much damage for free. Then we have Strike True, because your headshot height, and obviously you have a strike down attack with the light attack patterns now, so this just helps out with getting that extra damage. And Batter, because the bleed. And we have Slam, just so that we get our stamina up for Pumped Up. And we also have Bonebreaker's Aura, because it's just so good. Then we have Frenzied Blows, Dominate, Delight and Destruction, Heavy Hitter, Unstoppable, Just Getting Started, Impactful. If you can go this build with a knife as well, but if you go with a knife, I would probably get Great Cleaver rather than Impactful. Then we have Attention Seeker, because this is just really good to keep captains up and like Havoc missions, and just obviously it's just good to save your teammates in general. And then we have No Pushover, Bruiser, and Get Stuck In. Obviously Bruiser's great because you get your ability up more, and this is already a very short cooldown. Then you have Get Stuck In, which is it's being more movement speed and being immune to stuns and suppressions for 4 seconds is great, especially if you need to rotate or do anything like that, or if you're in the middle of a fight, so you don't get everything minced. No Pushover is great because you can stagger bulwarks, and you have to remember your pushes are in a circle around you. This is Mr. E will say this in every video. Your pushes are in a circle around you, so this just helps out. If you're stuck in a horde, you can just shove them out of the way really easily. That is the build. Let's get into a game, shall we? Oh, missed my button. There it is. Alrighty, and we're in. Let's do it up, shall we? Hello, Alt tab. Work, thank you. Oh, my freaking voice is on. I've been playing a lot of Havoc recently. I've been playing a lot of fun with it, but I get in the comms on Havoc just because, it's much easier if you actually communicate things to your teammates. It's actually crazy. It's like, even if you're the only one attacking, if you just say something like, oh, the Scab Trapper coming from behind, oh, I got, let me pull to this bank, or pull boss to this whatever, this doorway, pull back, wait here, hold on, all that stuff is just very important, very important. And it makes you win Havoc more. But I've been having a lot of fun with Havoc. Havoc is a lot more fun, a lot more interesting, a lot more things are going on, so you don't have much time to just be because the first iteration of Havoc was all Well, okay, this is corruption. Oh, okay, the gunner's locked on me, and there's so much goo around, I'm getting corrupted, so the gunner just one-shots me. Okay, these guys are slightly tougher, I guess. Okay, there's a boss now. Okay. Now, it feels a lot more, intuitive, which is nice. There we are. It just like, it feels more like I'm playing the game. Now, Emperor's Fading Light still kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. It feels a lot more fun, so you can really like sort of like lean back off Emperor's Fading Light and be like, okay, we still got issues with that, but the rest of the mode is so fun that we're okay with it. Like the monstrosity spawning more often, the weakened monstrosities appearing, the how they have like not only the captains but like Karnak twin style enemies. That's a little bit of variety, which is nice. And the modifiers feel way more fun. It's like there's priority targets. There's a tougher wave system, but it's like not just annoying. It's actually like somewhat threatening, which is nice. And the purple enemies that heal, they're like good priority targets, right? You can just like, it's nice to have something target up. Helps like, you know, it helps you feel more coordinated rather than just random bullshit go. Also, I will say this build is very light attack oriented. You can also take this build in Havoc. I think there's a Havoc tier build. You actually kill monstrosities quite quickly with it, and it's like not even, you know, like you're not gonna one-shot them like a Duel Links, but like you put out quite a bit of damage very quickly, especially if you get like trample going. You also generate a lot of toughness, so you're not super worried about getting shot in the back because you generate so much toughness. Now that being said, you won't really see examples of that in this because this is just an Auric Damnation, but I digress. Just take my word for it, would you? Alrighty. What borders? We're on a planet. Alrighty. Friendly reminder to go into the description of this video. Use my Starforge link for 5% off the best PCs in the galaxy. Lost that guy. And then my code BoltRound10 at advancedgg.com for 10% off your order. It's not advancedgg.com, it's just advanced.gg, but you know what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Smack that guy up before he gets a net off. Smacking that guy too. Whew. Alright. You actually do a good amount of damage to Carapace Army's enemies as well, just by light attacking. Like, the strike down attack actually does quite a lot of damage. It also helps that we have that talent that gives us more headshot damage, strike true or whatever. Is it gonna say? No, it doesn't say. Okay. Yes, I used the one grenade on that one guy just so I could use it. Look, I have a veteran, a zealot, and a psyker. Now, if depending on what the psyker's running, or not the psyker, the zealot's running, I might just have free reign over the grenades. Because I'm gonna assume, is there a... Can you see your teammate stuff? No. Oh. For some reason I thought you could. big bomb right there. It's a good spot to drop it, to be honest. Where are you going? Woo. Putting out so much damage, and we have so much bleed, so we're getting like mad. We're above 75 HP, and we're getting a lot of bleed, so we're getting a lot of damage reduction. I don't know if it stacks like that crazy, but obviously the max bleed stacks is like what, 6%, and then a 75% damage reduction, or it might be toughness damage reduction. Let me see here. No damage resistance while above 75% stamina. And then, does it say the 8% damage resistance while bleeding? So 4 times, that's 32, so it's 100 and some percent damage resistance, assuming it stacks in the way I think it does. I doubt it will. It probably caps out somewhere, but still, it's a lot of damage resistance. I forgot that I had the med stim, so that actually works out because my psych was able to be healed. Remember, you have iframes while bull charging now, so you can run through fire without taking damage. Ow. Look how much toughness you get back from lights there, just absolutely tons of it. What? I was really hoping the iframes. Apparently, you don't have iframes with the fucking Nurgle juices. Save me, save me. Look how much damage we did just by smacking it a couple times. Okay. Like, we absolutely slaughtered that thing. Now, if we had not been eaten, I thought we would be able to charge the goo, but I guess not. Had we not gotten gooed on there, we actually probably would have done like half its HP even before it even like was able to do anything back to us. Absolutely insane amount of damage you put out, because you apply toughness, you apply bleed, you have weak spot damage, right? Or you not apply toughness, you apply brittleness. Man, with all these snipers, you think it's ventilation purge or something. Ooh. Excuse me, come through. Look, we took so much fire there, and we were just able to keep our toughness up so easily, because we don't have to do heavy attacks, you know? Like, imagine if we had to do heavy attacks and, like, we're like this, and it's like this. Our toughness would have been broken before Swing 2 even came out. So nice. So nice. Whew. And we get our skill back so quickly, because one, it's already an incredibly short cooldown, and elite kills give us cooldown reduction back, which is so nice. It's a 100% ability cooldown regeneration for 3 seconds. That's a lot for 30 seconds. That's like 10% or something like that. Because it's like a 30-second cooldown, so 100% for 30 seconds is that like 10 seconds? Does someone do the math there? That sounds right in my head, so I'm gonna assume it is. It's like 3 elites or so will give you back your stuff. I could test it in I should test it in the culling and the meat grinder or whatever. Hello, I'm over here now. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Okay, I won't use my grenade. As funny as it would be. Nice. And there's a heretical idol there. Smoke grenades in the big 2025 is crazy, but I respect it actually. Just gonna close that door. That diamantine. Don't need the ammo, but I'll take it because I'm greedy. I'll have to put an epilepsy warning at the start of this because it is a lot of shit going on and a very like fucked up lighting. Nice. Woo. This is the Mach 3 Club, by the way, if you don't know. I know it's got a cosmetic on it, but if you don't remember, it's the Mach 3. But I think you can use the Mach 2 as well, but I think the Mach 3 is best because it's like the best light attack profile. Or at least, I'm not profile, what's the term? Chain? And it's got like a lot of wide sweeps is what I'm saying. So you're gonna hit a lot of targets with lights. Whew. Wish you could see maybe there's like a mod or something out there that's like shows how much damage resistance you have on you. Because I really want to know the math on that. Bad. Remember the Supernatural Scooby-Doo crossover episode? I'm pretty sure Velma and oh man, what's his name? Sam. I'm pretty sure it's implied that they fucked or something. Which is like, you know, kind of crazy. It's insane that Warner Brothers let that happen, but I guess they own Supernatural, don't they? So never mind, I guess it's not that crazy. Because I guess if it was like Supernatural wasn't owned by Warner Brothers, getting Warner Brothers to let you do that with their IP is crazy. But I guess if they own Supernatural, then whatever. I see that sniper's neck stretch. Ow, it just clacked my teeth. Look how fast you kill that mutant with just light attacks. It's actually insane. For me? And I was right, I do have free reign of the grenades. Because even if my veteran didn't have grenade regen, which I assume he does, I'm not letting him pick up smoke grenades. I'm gonna be real. Maybe a bit of a oyster grenade, but honestly I just wanted to throw it. I will take that stimulant actually myself. Excuse me. Look how much damage we're doing to this thing. Okay, getting knocked away 20 miles is kind of crazy. Yeah, we absolutely slaughtered that thing. Now, obviously, allies were shooting it as well, but like we were... I'm not going to sit here and pretend that we weren't doing most of that. Absolutely insane amount of damage you can apply with this build. taking that. Smacked. Nerd. But yeah, this build feels really good. I'm very glad I am confidently wrong about the clubs. Okay, going. Got a lot of plasteel this mission. $3.95? Actually, not that much, actually. In my head, we had a lot more because I've seen a lot, but I guess we didn't get any of the heretic idols or anything like that, really, so... Meh. Say lovey. Alright, nice. Be able to clean this up quite nicely. I applied to a Verizon near me, and this new Paradox AI that every job board uses now for some reason, it's either Workday or Paradox AI, I don't get it. It's like, I presume it's AI generated images of this blue woman individual thing living in a blue world, and it's like, oh, the questions are so open-ended, it's like, oh, roller coasters, me, not me. What does that even mean? What does that mean in the context of this job? Stop that. Or like it'll be like, oh, are you easily or open to criticism? Are you easily judged? Or like, are you easily offended? And it's like really just weirdly weird images for all of these things. Or like, leaving dishes till tomorrow? No, that's not me. Are you a tidy desk? No. Well, yes, me. There's no like kind of me. It's just like it's very weird. And I'm like, what is this? What does this say? What do these options say to you, Verizon? Verizon Wireless? Why do you matter if I have dirty dishes in my sink? Can't even see my damn thing. I think I would actually hit it up there. I think the trajectory was correct. My calculations. I'm not worried about getting crossed up, I'm gonna be real. Nerd. Ouch. Get back in coherency. Ouchie. Stand in the bubble, get more toughness back. What are the odds this veteran has field improv? I think very slim. I'm not bull charging across. Bonk. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that Verizon job hires me because 2, I need a job, and 1, it'd be very close to where I live. You're yanking my frickin' chains is what you're doing. Excuse me? Well, yep. No, don't come through here. Bad. Nah, of course he doesn't. Never lucky. lucky the roof's almost open. You wouldn't be able to tell with all the fog, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I wish there was a little animation for this signal flare. It's like, imagine the ogre goes to light it, but he burns his thumb a little bit, so he just kind of like goes, owie. That'd be cute. I thought Milk just called me a good girl. I was like, what the good show? I was like, who are you calling good girl? Have I had Hollowette and Milk on this mission before? I don't think so. Nerd. Stop that. What you're doing is illegal. It's literally illegal. Stop it. The Emperor deemed heresy illegal. You guys should stop. Whew. Clear the area of enemies. Sure, will do. Oh, I have some coffee left. Wonderful day. That was completely intentional. The movement tech was actually like insane, and you're just too cringe to see it or whatever. Dingy, 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 smoke. Sucks to be that servitor. There's gotta be like one enemy just sitting around hiding in the smoke or whatever. Where are you? Got him. He's gonna try to shoot at me eventually. Well, hopefully he bleeds to death. Not even close. Whee! Nice shoot. What a, and once again, the club doing good, doing wonders. It felt really good. We slaughtered those monstrosities pretty quickly for just beating on them on ourselves. For the Ogryn. Now you may be saying, oh, but the Zealot and the blah, 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 blah. I'm like, shut up. The Ogryn wasn't able to do that a patch ago, okay? Leave me alone. Let me enjoy what I got. Communicating with Fat Shark's back end. Why don't you communicate with my back end? Wink. Join my membership. Wink. What did we get from the Emperor? Nice, we got a curio. Wish I could see what it was. But if you missed one of the video, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, or don't. I am not your mother, but you better brush your teeth. Have a good one. Bye-bye.